Where's the fucking money?
This street cleaner wasn't what he seemed. By day, he drove a stinking garbage truck and swept the streets. But in reality, he was studying trash, mapping out every drug den in the city. On the job, he scouted locations. By day, he looked like just another sanitation worker eating bread on the curb. But by night, masked in black, he turned into a thief who robbed gangs of their dirty money. He slipped into drug dealers' homes, tied up gangsters tight, and when a lieutenant refused to talk, he got a brutal beating until he gave up the cash.
Where's the fucking money?
Even the toughest drug dealer broke under pain, eventually pointing out the stash. Don't underestimate men in orange vests. They could be the grim reapers of the drug underworld. Their leader, Jason, worked alongside his trusted partner Mark, another trash truck worker. When the time was right, they sometimes brought in Danny as backup. They were just ordinary men, each with their own reasons for risking it all. Danny had found true love and wanted to give his fiancée a proper wedding. Mark dreamed of buying a small island and expanding his garbage boat business. Jason just wanted to remarry and give his kids the motherly love they'd lost. For now, he and his children lived with his late brother's family, where his niece had been filling in as a surrogate mom. Their turning point came with a single text, another new address. Pulling this job would fulfill all three of their dreams. But during the stakeout, Mark sensed something was off. Jason, though, saw only the fortune they had always dreamed of. He pushed them to stop hesitating and get it done. That night, the three of them broke into the dealer's house as planned. At first, everything went smoothly. Then it all went sideways. They had clearly picked the wrong target. The dealer's girlfriend was ferocious. She ripped Danny's mask off, kicked him hard, even knocked the gun from his hands. If Mark hadn't rushed in to save him, Danny might not have made it out alive. Losing their gun during a robbery was a nightmare. This wasn't an ordinary dealer's house. They barely managed to subdue the ruthless couple.
Where's the money?
To make matters worse, the bald gangster recognized Jason's voice and was close to figuring out who he really was.
Where's the fucking money?
With torture failing, they resorted to tearing the house apart. Just then, Mark spotted headlights, another person pulling into the driveway. Trouble had just gotten a lot worse. Danny quickly grabbed Jason's pistol, insisting he'd take care of the newcomer while Jason searched the bedroom. But in a cruel twist of fate, Danny's shadow gave away his position.